Max was 26. It was way back in the year 2018. Summer, remember? Hashtags and don't text and drive and fear of missing out and virtual reality. Selfies and the troll president and revenge porn. All that. Max walked in the white Californian sunlight. He walked into a village made of glass. The village was Ren. Ren was the world's largest social network. A social network was a computer program where many people could share their thoughts, photos, videos, and also share other people's thoughts, photos, videos. Then they would talk about it all. Sometimes fight. Mostly fight. For some reason, this kind of thing was hugely popular in the year 2018. Ren's only product was Ren itself. It had been started by two college kids who worked hard and pulled themselves up by their bootstraps and exhibited Yankee ingenuity and blah, blah, blah. Everyone used Ren. Everyone loved it. Everyone hated it. And as strange as it sounds, Ren was everything. People used it for news, for gossip, social plans, dining tips, political views, dating, shopping, driving directions, blah, blah, blah. As strange as it sounds, 3 billion people used Ren every day on their smartphones. The people could not stop themselves. They said they were addicted. Back then, being addicted to tech was considered a good thing. Tech meant anything involving computer programs, especially the ones used by many people. It was different from technology, which meant non-computer things, like building bridges and inventing medicines. Max wore a hoodie. It gave him entrepreneurial elan. All CEOs in the tech industry wore hoodies as symbols of egalitarianism belying their positions of supreme power. Tech CEOs could probably get everyone on the planet to chew more gum with a simple edit to their news algorithms if they wished. But they did no such thing, for they were good men. Ren's #1 rule was this: don't be evil. One day, Max wanted to be a CEO of his very own Ren. Max wanted to put a dent in the universe, but in a good way. His benevolence, CEO Maximilian Portillo. For now, Max was in product. He walked across the colossal hexagonal green populated with Rennies playing volleyball, holding yoga poses, or lying about. 3 men, Mexican maybe, were setting up some kind of epic barbecue. They eyed Max as he walked past. "I am not you," Max wanted to say. "I'm supposed to be Salvadoran, but I was born here. My Spanish sucks. So, you know." Max felt the constant need to explain himself. He felt it now. He entered a glass building. He passed Maurice, the African-American security guard. He waved to Amy, the ever-smiling white woman at reception. He passed through the large bullpen full of brown-skinned programmers from India and Thailand and so on. Max, though brown-skinned, was not one of them. Ren put the programmers on the first floor as a show of prowess for visitors. The popular belief was that really good programming could solve all social problems, like housing, or racism, or bullying, or sexism, or deceit, or greed, or loneliness. Anyway, Max passed through marketing with its many white women and arrived at product with its many tall and hale white men. Max was not one of them either. Max had long given up on being one of anyone. He decided to simply be one of himself. This meant Max had no tribe to speak of, which Max disliked. But it also exempted him from the expectations and assumptions of a tribe, which Max liked. So Max chose his own tribe, Product. And despite being the only brown-skinned one there, Max did not feel like a fly in milk. Maybe it was because Max was happily deluded. Maybe it was because Product was Max's play space, a mental sanctuary where he could dream up new Wren features and generally make up his own rules as he went along, as conjurers do. Max was Senior Product, the youngest ever in Wren's 10-year history to achieve such a rank.